All right, let's go, my creators. Hey, my creators. I am so excited today. It is unbelievable. I cannot contain my excitement. One, because of what I am going to show you today. This is something that a lot of people have been asking me about. And, it's time consuming, but I wanted to make sure that I bring it to you. And it is how to create beautiful images in Midjourney. So that's the first thing that I'm excited about. We're going to learn how to create these images, learn how to upload them into Canva, put them on t shirts, make designs with them, and so many more wonderful, wonderful things. The second thing that I am so excited about, and it is thanks to you guys. And to be quite honest, I didn't even think about this. I just make these videos because I love um, Canva and I love design and I love creativity and I love helping people because I want everybody to, at the very minimum, be creative. And if you want to do something with that creativity, you want to open an Etsy store, you want to open your own Shopify store, make t shirts and apparel and different uh, print on demand items. I want you to be able to do that. I want you to have the confidence in doing that. So, thanks to you guys, I have reached over 2,000 subscribers. And so I am eligible for da 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 da. I'm eligible for monetization with YouTube. So I really appreciate you guys so much. I almost want to cry. I mean, I know it's a small channel, but I just really want to thank you guys. I appreciate you coming back. It makes me feel so good knowing that people want to be creative and that you have allowed me to help you along your journey. So if you wouldn't mind, if ads are running on this video or any of my other videos, if you wouldn't mind just letting them run, I would really appreciate it. It helps support the channel. It helps me to continue making videos. I don't have to create expensive classes. I can just do it right here for you for free. It doesn't cost you anything but a little time. So if you wouldn't mind supporting me, I will continue to support you. Thank you so much. So let's get started. I am on discord.com and you have to have a Discord account in order to have a Midjourney account. So you want to go to discord.com, DISCORD, and I have written or typed out the website above this video here. So at the top of the page, you should see the websites that I am using. So you want to go to discord.com. I already have an account, so I'm not going to create an account. But when you go here, you simply want to create an account. You will put your email in, you put your display name, you put your username, and you put a password. And I guess it's mandatory that you put date of birth because they have an asterisk here. And then you hit continue. Once you create your account, you would then go over to midjourney.com and you would log in or sign up. And so what you would choose is continue with Discord. And so the account that you just created on Discord, you would log into Midjourney with that account. Okay. So I just want to make sure you understand that. Now, I'm not very savvy with all the technicality behind Discord and Midjourney. So I know there are other videos on YouTube that could help to explain better how these two work together. But I do know that you have to create a Discord account, which is simple to do, and then you log in to Midjourney with that Discord account. Okay, got it? Okay, good. Now let's get to the fun part. All right, my creators, I'm over here on midjourney.com. I'm already logged into my account. So, this is how I understand it. And I am not a pro at Midjourney or Discord. I just know how to do what I know how to do. And I know how to do enough where I can make some absolutely beautiful and stunning images. So, right now, that's all that I need. I don't really know the technical part of it too much, but I understand some, but probably not enough to really explain to you. So, what I'm going to try to do in the description, I'm going to link some videos that help me to kind of understand some of the technical things that go on in Midjourney. You know, some of the prompts that you'll need to understand, like the aspect ratio and, things like that. But one of the things that I did learn is that once you're on the Explore tab, and if you type something in the search bar, for instance, let's type in African American woman artistic. All right, so we get all these beautiful images that come up. These are stunning, right? Sometimes I look at these and I could just spend hours just looking at the different images on Midjourney because it's like, wow, it's just stunning. I mean, technology just never ceases to amaze me. So if you scroll down, you find something that you really like for instance, I love this picture right here. I love them all, but what I'm looking for, what I usually look for a t-shirt design or for a mug or something like that, I'm looking for images that are clear, yet they are kind of cartoon like. You can tell it's a piece of art, but it's still very clear. So, and you might choose something like the one above. So, it just depends on what you're designing and what you're looking for and what your style is. So, these are stunning, absolutely stunning. So, I'm going to show you around a little bit on here. So, for instance, if you hover over any image that you like, and you click on it. Well, first of all, while hovering over it, you'll see the artist's name. And so this is Benita 4326. So if you click on here, you will see all of this person's images, right? So if you like this one, then chances are that some other images that this artist created, you will like those as well. But what I'm going to do right now, I am just going to right click, and I am going to go down to share and save, and I'm going to click on save image, and that will download this image to my computer, right? So this is what you're going to do with your images. So what I want to do is open this image up. When you open the image, you will see the prompt, which is here. Sometimes, if it's a long prompt, you won't see the whole thing. So, if you click on these three lines here, it will give you the options. And so, if you hover over copy, if you click on copy, actually, you can copy the prompt, the job ID, the image, or the image URL. But we don't even have to do that, actually. You can also go down here and you can use this image, the style, and the prompt. If you do it in here, it's going to create your image in Midjourney, right? And Midjourney is really where your images are housed at. Midjourney doesn't, to my understanding, Midjourney does not really create the images themselves. They are really created in Discord, which is where you made the account. But now they just recently did this where you could actually create the images in Midjourney. When I first started doing this about 3 years ago, you could not create the images in Midjourney. You could only view the images that you've created and others' images in Midjourney. But now you can actually create. There are different plans. So I have one of the larger plans. I think I have the $60 plan. And so I can create tons and tons and tons of images. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to these three dots here and I'm going to say copy, and I am going to copy the prompt. And you'll see it says prompt copied to clipboard. Now I'm going to go back over to Discord, and on Discord at the very bottom here, I am going to type in the slash, the backslash. Actually, it's the forward slash. And you're going to type IMAG, and you'll see it should be coming up. Oh, yeah, it's right at the top. See this imagine prompt? This is the one that you want. And we are going to paste what we just copied from Midjourney. Remember, we copied this prompt, okay? So we're going to go back over to Discord. Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to space out a couple of times, and I'm going to hit dash dash AR space. Now this is where you choose your aspect ratio. If you don't choose an aspect ratio, I believe it just makes it like a square image, which may be fine for what you want. But I want a t-shirt image. So we're going to do 3 to 4. Oops. That's 3. That's a colon and 4. So that's dash dash AR, then there's a space, 3:4. Now there are a lot of other things that people put in their prompts, and some of these people are extremely, extremely detailed, very good, and you'll learn as you go along. But right now, let's just hit enter and see what it comes up with. I love them, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. So when that happens, this is when you jump back over to Midjourney, and I'm going to use the prompt, the style, and the image. Let's see, prompt, style, and the image. The image is already there. And then I want to space over dash dash AR space. Let's see, did we do 4 to 5 or 3 to 4? We did 3 to 4. So we're going to type in here 3:4. So now we're in Midjourney, and we're going to create the image from Midjourney. Remember, I told you could do it from Midjourney as well. It might use up more of your credits, but you could still do it. When you do it from Midjourney, it'll try to create one exactly like this because it has the image to go off of. When we went in Discord, it just had the prompt. So it was just creating it from the prompt. But these are not exactly what I'm looking for. So let's see what it does. Let's hit enter, and it's going to create it directly in Midjourney. And if you look over here to the left on the Create tab, it says 0 of 1. So it's creating this one image. But because I am not utilizing the fast mode, it's creating it a little slower. So we'll see in a moment what Midjourney comes up with. In the meantime, while it is creating its magic, I'm going to close this one out, and let's just look at some of these beautiful. These are gorgeous. Like this one could be used for like an art piece, for wall art. This is gorgeous. So if we go back to Discord, if we click on the ones that it created initially, if you look at these, you can open it in a browser as well. So it's going to open it up larger so you can see them very well. So these are gorgeous. Now, I will tell you, sometimes with Midjourney, and I think it's probably with all AI platforms, you end up with like 6 fingers, so you have to be careful with those things. But when I'm looking at the first one on the left at the top, she has 5 fingers on each hand. This one, she has 5 fingers, but this doesn't look like a thumb over here. It looks like she has 5 fingers and no thumb. The hand on the right looks okay, but the left one leaves a little to be desired. This one, the bottom one on the left, the hand over here on my left side, that one looks okay, but the one on the right side looks a little strange. And this one over here on the bottom right, this looks pretty good, but it's something about that right hand I don't like. So anyway, if you close this out, because it opens it in another browser, you can close that out and you just go back to your Discord and you click anywhere on the space and it'll close that out. So let's go back over to Midjourney and see if it has created. So we're going to click on the Create tab. And if we scroll to the top, you see that it's working on it. So it's 30%, not quite there yet, a little less than half. So in the meantime, I'm going to click. Oh, it's working it. It's almost there, guys. 76. Oh, yeah. Now these are gorgeous. Now these are pretty, very, very pretty. So we've created these in Midjourney itself. And if I hit my refresh key, I should see the other items. Yeah, here are the other ones that we created, the first ones that we created in Discord. Remember, I told you Midjourney is where all of your art is housed. So everything we create in Discord will be in Midjourney. Now, everything we create in Midjourney, I don't think it will appear necessarily in Discord. So the one at the top here, if I go over to Discord, that's not here. But the one that we created in Discord is in Midjourney. It's right down here. Okay. So now let's say that we wanted to use this for art. Maybe you want to create a art store, either wall art or printable wall art. You could very well do that. So if you click on any of them, it'll open it up into a larger view. So as you can see, this is so very pretty. I love this. So colorful, so pretty. So if I wanted to upscale this image, which means that it just makes it a little larger and it makes it a higher DPI or resolution, I could click on subtle right here. And when you click on subtle, when you go back over to your create tab, at the top, you'll see that it's working on it. You see it says upscale over here. So it's upscaling that first image. And any of them that you want to do, you can either open it up all the way and do it like I first showed you, or you can do a right click and a short menu will come up and you can choose upscale and subtle or creative. When you do creative, I think I've done creative before and I've not really seen a big difference in it. So I'm not exactly sure, but let's try it out. So this first one, we didn't upscale, but we just did a subtle. Let's right click on it now and let's do an upscale and let's do a creative and let's see what the difference will be between these two upscales. Okay, in the meantime, I've opened up my Explore tab, but I just opened it in another window. I did a right click and I said open link in new window or new tab rather. So let's click over onto Explore. Let's go back over here to the search menu and let's type in fall apples. So as you can see, these are all beautiful. So you can make all different kind of wall art. And again, if you like something specifically, you can just click on this item, open it up, and choose prompt, style, and image, and it will make an image very similar to this in Midjourney. Or you can click on the three lines here and you can choose copy and you can copy the prompt. You can go over to Discord. You're going to type in the imagine prompt and then you're going to paste your prompt right here. So it'll make an image based on that prompt. It might not look exactly like this image, but it's going to do something similar. If you want the image to look very much like this image, that's when you would stay within Midjourney and you would click on prompt, style, and image. You can change, the aspect ratio like I did in the first one, but it will still make the image very similar. So let's go back over to our Create tab. You can see the first one that we did an upscale on. Now, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I definitely can. The first one, it's clearer, but the second one, it's really clear. So let me open the first one. This is the original image that we created, right? And so this is the one that we upscaled. So it is definitely a clearer version. And now it's working on the second one. This is the image that we upscaled, but we chose to do a creative upscale. And you can tell the difference because this says upscale and in parentheses C, and this is upscale in parentheses S. All right, so here's the difference. Here was the first image, right? Okay, so you see her mouth. Now, on the one that we did an upscale as creative, it's still the same face, but the skin, it's definitely clearer, and her mouth is a little different. So both of them are very, very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, wonderful. I love these. I mean, you can spend so much time looking at these images, especially the ones that you create yourself. All right, creators, let's hop back over to Midjourney and start typing in the search bar black man with locks. And let's see what comes up. Okay, so you're going to get all these gorgeous men. So if I wanted to create an image that looked very much like him, I would open it up. And this is pretty much the size that I want. I don't want a square image. I want it kind of long. So I would choose prompt, style, and image. And then if we hit enter, because we're in Midjourney, so while it's in Midjourney, it's going to try to create an image very similar to him. So let's go back over and you can see it's starting to create. In the meantime, while it's starting to create this, let me show you how you could make some really, really pretty wall art for sale on your Etsy store or on your own website. And Afrocentric wall art is a really big seller on Etsy. So let's see. Okay, we have upscaled this image into this first one and then the second one. So I want to download this one. So I'm going to right click. You see how it's giving me this Windows menu again? I'm going to try it again. Okay, right click. And I'm going to choose save image. So now it is saving the image. All right, so we are going to hop over to Etsy, but before we do that, let's scroll to the top and see what's happening with our image that we've requested. Sorry, guys, I meant we are going over to Canva.com, not Etsy. Okay, so it's still working on it. And remember, I'm using slow mode. Let me jump on over to Canva. So I'm back over on Canva. And if I wanted to create wall art with that beautiful image that we downloaded, we're going to choose our size in Canva as 24 by 36. And we are going to create a design. All right, so I am uploading the image from Midjourney that we upscaled. This was the regular upscale, not the creative upscale. I'm going to click on it and it pops right over here. And you can actually do two things. You can choose set image as background, which is what I usually do, or you could have just stretched across the page. But I like this just like it is. So now we're going to go to share, and we're going to download this as a PNG. No need to remove the background because since this is wall art, we want this beautiful background. I am going to change the size though to 1.5 because I want the DPI, the resolution, to be stronger and at least 300. Hey creators, it's best to move the dial all the way to the right in order to get a 300 DPI. So you want to move it until it says 3.125. So now I'm going to download this file onto my computer. Okay, so we are back over to VistaPrint, and I chose the frame style of 1.5-inch wood frame. You can choose whatever you want. I chose the size of 24 by 36, and I'm choosing vertical because it is vertical. It's going up and down the orientation of that image, and we just want one. And I'm going to upload the image now. All right, guys, so let's upload the image. So I'm going to do that now. All right, so it just uploaded the image and it is beautiful. Look at that. It did not give us a warning, which lets us know that the DPI was at least 300 DPI because VistaPrint, they don't play. They really don't because, they are known for high quality prints and products. And so they want you to know, they'll let you know. If it doesn't come out to 300 DPI when you upload it, they will let you know. And sometimes they will even try to improve the image quality, but you still want to start out with a 300 DPI. So let's choose preview here and let's see what oh yeah, it's gorgeous. So it's showing us the front, the bottom right, and the top left. So, as I've mentioned before, these are images that you would simply right click and save these images to your hard drive and then upload these to Canva. Or you could just copy the images and paste them into Canva, and we would make Etsy listing photos with these. So these would be absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to show you in the next video exactly how to do that. So that'll be part 2 of this video. All right, my creators, let's recap and go over what you have learned. So in part 1, we've learned how to create a Discord account, right? So you create your Discord account, and with that Discord account, you go to Midjourney. Oh, wow, I forgot about our guide. This looks beautiful. You go to Midjourney and log into Midjourney with that account that you created. Discord is where you create your files for the most part from scratch, I would say. But on the Midjourney page, you could also create them here. But the only time you want to do that is when you're on the Explore tab and you want to imitate or make an image very similar to something that you have found on Midjourney. I find this to be very helpful because sometimes if you're not good at knowing what prompts to use. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. So it's here for you to use. It's not like you're stealing anything. This is just an image. So it's not like these words are, private to somebody. It's not trademarked or anything. So you are free to copy. They even give you the option to copy. Hey, creators, I just wanted to take a moment to make sure you understand what I am saying about copying. You are free to copy the prompt, but you are not free to copy or to download someone else's image and use it as your own. There are plenty of sites like Creative Fabrica and other places, Creative Market, that allow you to use designs in order to create brand new designs, you can do that. But you don't want to take a full blown art photo or any image and say that you created it. So you want to be sure that you stay away from any legal troubles with that. You don't want to find yourself in court about something like that. Now, there's no reason for you to copy. I mean, when you have tools, these AI tools nowadays, there's no reason to have to copy. You can easily make your own, and you can make images, as I'm showing you here, that look just like the images that you desire. So just make sure that you respect other artists and creators and be sure to just create your own. That's the whole point of creativity, making it your own. You don't want to take someone else's. You can be inspired, very much so, and you may want to create something that looks just like what you are looking at on screen, but you want the joy and the pleasure and the honor of creating your own. That's when you can say that you are a creator. Okay, let's continue. So, this was the image that we found in the Explore tab, and here are our images. So, very similar. They look great, same style. And so, you would do the same thing. If you wanted one of these images to put on any item that you want to sell, you would simply right click, go to upscale. You can choose subtle. Subtle will keep it as it is. It will keep the image intact. It will just make it a better DPI quality, a better resolution. Creative would change something about it, maybe the mouth, maybe the eyes. It would change some little feature on it. So just like it did with this woman here, because this was the original, we upscaled it here subtly, and then we upscaled it here creatively, and it changed her mouth. It actually changed her eyes a little bit, and her face is a little more tense here. It's more relaxed in the original one. All right, my creators, I hope you got something from this. So stay tuned for part two. That's coming soon. But I want you to digest everything that you learned here today. And I will find some other videos because there are tons of creators on YouTube that I have watched to find out a little more about Midjourney. So I'm going to find some of those videos so that you can learn even more about Midjourney, okay? Because, like I say, sharing is caring. I really appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much for helping me to become monetized. I am so excited, but I am even more excited just to do this. I love, absolutely love doing this. And I always wanted to be a teacher. So I guess I have really found my niche. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And remember, the more we create, the less we hate. See you in the next video.